Hi, this is Lakshmi Narayanan, and today I'm going to show you one very instructive chess puzzle. You can just have a look at this position. Black has got two connected pass pawns and he's got a bishop on h7. Even though black has a whole queen down, he's got very dangerous pass pawns on his 6th rank. So black is threatening b2 and b1 with the support of the bishop. So it's white to play and win. So the winning move is knight c2 check. Here black has got a couple of options. He can capture the knight with his pawn on b3, or he can capture the knight with his bishop, or he can play king a2. So let's see all these options in detail. After knight c2, if black captures the knight with his b pawn, you can see that these pawns are paralyzed and the king is blocking this pawn. Now white can easily win the game by playing queen c7, just attacking the bishop and also threatening queen a5 checkmate. So if black plays moves like bishop a2, then white can play queen a5 check. So bishop a2 is forced. Now queen takes c3 as checkmate. So let's go back. So it's clear that black cannot capture the knight on c2 with his b pawn. So let's see what happens if he captures the knight with his bishop on h7. Now white should play queen b8, stopping this pawn from queening and also threatening checkmate. So if black plays b2 check, then white can play king takes c2. So b1 queen is not possible because white can play queen takes b1 checkmate, and anyway mate is inevitable after queen a7 or even queen e8. So let's go back. So it's clear that black cannot capture the knight on c2 with his bishop. So black has got only one option. He must move his king to a2. Now white can play knight b4, giving a double check. So here black has got two options. He can play king a3 or king a1. So let's see what happens if he plays king a3. Now white has this move, knight d3. So the idea is to stop the b pawn. For example, black cannot advance this b pawn because white is going to sacrifice his knight for this pawn and is going to win the game. So black must capture the knight. Now black is threatening to push the pawn, so white can give a check on d6. So here black cannot play king a4 because white will capture the bishop and white can easily hold these two pawns. So black must play king a2. So black is threatening to advance the pawn. Now here white can play queen d5, just pinning the pawn, and white is threatening queen a5 checkmate. So the mate is inevitable here. So let's go back. So that's why after knight b4 check, king must go to a1 square. Now white can mate black king by playing queen a2 check. So black should capture the queen. There is no other option. So now you can see that king's move are restricted, so you should bring your knight to b3 or c2 if you want to mate. So knight c6 is winning because white is going to play knight d4 and mate on b3 or c2. For example, if black makes some pawn moves like h3, then white is going to play knight d4 and white is threatening mate on b3. So if the bishop cannot protect the b3 square because knight c2 will be a mate. So you can see that after queen a2 check, so black is forced to capture, and after knight c6 the mate is inevitable in the next two moves. Even if he plays bishop g8, then white can play knight d4, still threatening mate. So black cannot defend both these squares at the same time. So white wins easily. I hope you enjoyed watching this position in my video clip. Thanks for watching this. Have a nice day. Bye.